Did you see last night's episode of Big Brother? We got to see the power of veto competition play out, and I was entertained. Were you entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Okay, so hit that like and subscribe button as the intro plays. So the award for the hardest working BBB contestant, I said BB contestant was...
Honey, you need an Academy work. And the Academy Award goes to...
Blue. I feel like Blue put in a lot of work on this episode. Blue planted seeds, and I give Blue credit for America and Corey going up on the block. She planted the seeds because it was as if Jag had never even imagined that Corey and America could possibly be plotting against them. Mind you, Corey and his DRs are saying like, oh man, I'm safe this week, but guess what? Jag and Matt, you be sitting up there next week. So, Jag, get your head in the game. But his head is in the game now since, he has, let's fast forward because we know the outcome. He put Corey and America up. However, Blue had to come to him with that to plant that, she had to plant that seed. So anyhow, but let's go to the competition. It was the swinging competition. They were all on the swing. That's the competition that I always said, I don't know if I could do that because the way your bodies hit that wall, although it's padded, it just would be uncomfortable after a while. And then holding on for dear life, knowing that your arms will get numb and, feel like linguine. And so, but who was the first to drop?
You got to go by noon today.
We got the dog. Y'all already set it up. Y'all set it straight to the office.
Yeah, we heard the dog.
Miss Felicia dropped, and she said she was feeling nauseous and dizzy, and I don't know how long I'm gonna last. And the edit was like plop right after she said that. 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, Miss Felicia was nauseous and dizzy and could not make it on the ropes, hanging on those ropes. So no veto for Miss Felicia, no POV for her. So she has to wait to see what her fate is going to be. She has to put her fate in everybody else's hands. So then who was next?
Hi, I'm Vera DeMilo.
Vera DeMilo, everybody. Vera DeMilo. If you know, you know. I'm so sick of Bowie Jane and those 2 ponytails. That Vera DeMilo look is not cute, it's not fashionable, it's not trendy. And for someone of your age, and I'm not one to say that what's age appropriate, what you should be wearing at a certain age, but it just looks dumb, Bowie Jane. You just look silly with those 2 dumb ponytails. And then when you put that gel in your hair, you look even more ridiculous. But Bowie Jane dropped next. And Sari, who said, I don't want to win this veto. Because, my only allies in the house, wait, that was a Southern accent. My only allies in the house are up there on the block. So I don't want to decide who goes. So I don't want to win the veto. So she dropped after 11 minutes. Okay. So, Jag essentially won the first veto and, Blue was giving him a run for his money. So Blue has proven this episode that she is a contender and is worth being a threat. Is worth being put on the block because she put in work. Because Jag won after 2 hours of hanging on the rope and Blue fell maybe an hour and a half or a little bit less. But Blue won the second veto because she guessed that Jag would only stay up there for 105 seconds, which I think he stayed up for 110 seconds. So she was pretty close. So Blue has shown that she can do a physical challenge as well as a mental challenge. Now, Felicia back it up to her saying that I need a mental challenge. Like, Felicia, you guessed 49,000 seconds for a simple math problem with Jared coming back in the house as a zombie. So, Miss Felicia, I don't know if the mental challenges are for you either. But, this episode was definitely making me laugh because when Miss Felicia got that punishment and had to be in isolation for 24 hours.
Oh my God.
And how she was going crazy and nuts. I felt you, Miss Felicia. I felt you. Because even during the panty in lockdown, I couldn't stay in the house. Like, I am one, I have to leave the house at least once a day. So imagine staying in a room, a colorful, obnoxious, colorful comic book room like that for 24 hours and no stimulation except for the Bible and cleaning products and peanut butter and jelly in that TP of a toilet. I can imagine going insane the way Miss Felicia was going insane. So I get it, Miss Felicia. I get it. And then Cerie was actually quite funny too, because Cerie was not feeling.
I got this stupid ass superhero costume from the VB Superhero Academy.
That stupid ass costume, she kept saying. This lame ass costume. And then it's like Cerie really had these crazy challenges. Like, it wasn't just changing the costume. It was like standing on one leg, doing laps in the swimming pool. Cerie went through it. But you know what? Cerie needs some activity because she just seems like she is on a sedative all the time to me. But this episode was quite entertaining. And speaking of entertaining, I want to continue entertaining you. And yay, I've been monetized, everybody. Because yesterday I was saying, oh, I'm not even monetized yet. But I've been monetized. Yay. Woo, woo. So I want to keep entertaining you. So I need some suggestions on what we should talk about next, since Big Brother is coming to an end soon. And please don't say Survivor or The Amazing Race, because I can't do those shows. The Amazing Race stressed me out. I used to watch it religiously until it stressed me out. So yeah. So drop into the comments and give me some suggestions. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? All right. Like and subscribe.